The story begins with an old donkey. He had worked hard his whole life, carrying heavy bags of grain to the mill. But now he was old, and he knew his master did not want him anymore. So the donkey made a brave choice. He left the farm behind and started walking toward the city of Bremen. He dreamed of becoming a town musician. But for the first time in years, he was free to choose his own path. As he walked down the road, he met an old dog lying beside the path, panting and tired. The dog explained that he was too old to hunt anymore, and he had run away to stay safe. "Come with me," said the donkey kindly. "You can play the drums while I play the flute." The dog happily joined him. Soon, the two friends met a sad-looking cat. She was getting too old to catch mice, and her owner had tried to get rid of her. The donkey welcomed her too. "You would be wonderful in our band," he said. "You already know how to sing at night." A little farther along the road, they heard a rooster crowing as loudly as he could. The rooster was upset because he had overheard that he was going to become Sunday dinner. "Come with us to Bremen," the donkey said. "Your loud, clear voice will make our music even better." So the rooster joined the group. Even though all four animals were tired and worried, walking together made them feel brave. As the sun went down, the animals entered a dark, chilly forest. The donkey and the dog huddled under a big tree, shivering with hunger. They had no food and nowhere to sleep. The rooster flew up to the top of the tree to look around. From high above, he spotted a tiny, flickering light far away. "It looks like a house," he called down excitedly. The others followed him through the forest toward the glowing light. When they got close, they saw that the house belonged to a group of robbers. The donkey peeked through the window and gasped. Inside was a huge table covered with delicious food and drinks. The robbers were laughing and eating a giant feast. The animals were starving, but they knew they could not fight all the robbers by themselves. Then the donkey had an idea. "What if we work together?" he whispered. The donkey stood, the dog climbed onto his back. The cat jumped on top of the dog, and the rooster perched proudly on the cat's head. Then, at the same moment, they made the loudest noise imaginable. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat yowled, and the rooster crowed at the top of his lungs. Crash! They burst through the window together. The robbers were terrified. To them, the animals looked like a giant, wild monster with 4 heads and a storm cloud of noise around it. The robbers ran deep into the forest as fast as they could. The 4 friends laughed happily. The animals sat at the table and ate until their bellies were full. Then they found cozy places to sleep. The donkey rested in the yard. The dog slept behind the door. The cat curled up beside the warm stove. And the rooster perched on the roof. They loved the little house so much that they decided to stay there forever. They never even reached Bremen. Even though the animals never arrived in the city, the people of Bremen still loved their story. Today, there is even a famous statue of the 4 friends standing on top of one another, just like they did that night in the forest.